always believed love was built on trust. And with Emily, I truly thought I had found someone who felt the same. We had been engaged for 8 months, and from the outside, everything looked perfect. She was charismatic, confident, and had a way of always getting what she wanted. Maybe that last part should have been my first warning sign. Our relationship had its highs and lows like most. But over time, I started picking up on how she would quietly twist situations. At first, it was minor things, rewording what I said in front of others or playing the victim whenever we argued. I let it slide, wondering if I was just overthinking. But things began to shift when I saw she had been texting her ex frequently. When I brought it up, she snapped, calling me controlling and insecure. I ended up apologizing, trying to keep things calm. We had a future to plan, and I didn't want one disagreement to ruin it. Still, something inside me didn't feel right. She became cold, disappearing for hours without giving a reason. One night I came home from work and found the place destroyed. Furniture flipped, shattered glass everywhere, and Emily crying on the couch. She claimed I did it during a fight we never had. Before I could react, 2 police officers arrived. Emily accused me of attacking her, wrecking our apartment and threatening her life. I was in shock. I tried to speak, but she had scratch marks and tears flowing. Everything looked convincing. The officers arrested me immediately. I'll never forget her expression as I was let out. No tears, no sadness, just a cold smirk. She leaned in and whispered, "Enjoy jail, loser." I spent 2 nights in a freezing, overcrowded holding cell. My job put me on suspension while the investigation unfolded. My parents were devastated, struggling to believe what they'd heard. But I knew I was innocent, and I was determined to prove it. Thankfully, months before, I had installed a security camera in our living room after a break-in scare. I had forgotten all about it until my lawyer asked if we had any proof. When we reviewed the footage, it revealed everything. Emily destroying the apartment, harming herself, and making that fake call to the police. We turned the video over to authorities. The charges against me were dropped instantly, and the narrative flipped. Emily was arrested for making a false report and tampering with evidence. Though I was cleared, the emotional wounds remained. My loved ones stood by me, but it took time to feel steady again. The betrayal had left scars. I had genuinely loved her, and she turned that love into a weapon. I'll never understand exactly why she did it, attention, revenge, or something else, but I stopped looking for reasons. What mattered was that I escaped something even more toxic than prison, a relationship built entirely on lies. Her cruel scheme, in a strange way, gave me freedom. It reminded me to trust my gut, notice warning signs, and protect my peace above all else. Now, months later, I'm healing. Slowly, steadily. I've started therapy and I'm rediscovering myself. Emily is gone, and I'm thankful every day for a second chance. Sometimes people wear masks so convincingly, we forget to look beneath. But I did look, and I survived.